everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my September book haul, which also happens to be, coincidentally, my most expensive book haul yet. So today I have two packages to unbox. I wanted to do these unpackaging on camera because it marks a milestone in my life, because one of these is a book I won off of a Goodreads giveaway, which I've never done before, and the second is an author contact me to review her book, and that is the first time someone's ever done that, so I'm super excited. So let's just dive in. And first of all, let me just point out, like, these packages are so nice. I've never seen a package come in so colorful. So let's start with the teal. Okay, so this is the book that I got to review. It is called Ignite by Lily Paradis, which is actually a beautiful name. And this cover is actually really nice. So this book is about this woman named Lauren, and her father dies, and it kind of throws her world in like chaos, and then someone else from her family dies and she has to raise 3 children. She moves in with them in their house, I'm assuming, and there's like a neighbor across the street who she has like this chemistry with. So I think that this is an adult book. It has adult content, so I'm assuming so, but it also sounds like really mundane and full of life challenges and things that challenge you emotionally and physically and mentally. So I'm actually really excited to read this, and this cover is just, it's absolutely beautiful. This second package is the book I won off of Goodreads, and the story behind that is I always enter Goodreads giveaways and I never win. I've been entering them for years now and I've never won. So I found this book. It's like a cozy mystery, which is a subgenre in the mystery genre. And a cozy mystery simply means like a mystery that violence and sex isn't at the forefront. So like a murder or something happens and they figure it out, but it isn't violent, it isn't any of that. So I decided to enter the giveaway, and of course I won. And it's called A Dollhouse to Die For by Kate Price. This is the second book in like kind of like an almost Nancy Drew type thing. This one is about this girl. She goes to an auction and wins a dollhouse, except when she was auctioning for it, there was like a lot of people trying to get it. Once she gets it home, people start trying to break into her home and get at the dollhouse and stuff, and she realizes that there's clues in this dollhouse to solve a murder. So that actually sounds pretty good. I got 2 bookmarks for Kate Price. She also signed it, which is pretty cool too. And I also got a notepad and pen that says Kate Price on it, the author. This is actually pretty cool. I'm really happy about this, and I cannot wait to read these books because these look fantastic. So the second book that, well, the first book I bought this month is Dark Lover by J.R. Ward. I got this for 50 cents at this used book sale. I know that this is adult fiction about vampires. I think there's like sex in it and stuff, so it's mature. But Sharon over at Magnificent Books have started reading this series and she really liked it, so I decided to pick it up and give it a whirl. And it also helps that Jennifer L. Armentrout also loves these books and reads them as they come out. So you're probably wondering where the expensive books come in at this point in my book haul, because I got 2 books for free and 1 for 50 cents. Well, let me tell you. This is my last year of my undergrad at a university, and I am majoring in psychology, and you know, the textbooks so far haven't been too bad, except this year. I spent $354 on textbooks for 1 course, and that just killed me to do that. So I thought I would share them to you. The first book, for $200, is Interviewing and Change, Strategies for Helpers. So this course is for learning to become like a counselor, therapist kind of thing. So a nice, cool $200 here. And then another bundle of books for $150, and it's essentially this book, but a different viewpoint in this one. So it's like I'm reading 2 of the same books, so I'm glad I bought that. Those of you in university and you're in a program that's not language, because when you're in a language program, your books are cheap. So you know my pain when I talk about these books. But if you're going to university soon and you're not going into a language program, you are not going to be happy about the textbook prices. There were some textbooks that are upwards of $250 and they're tiny, and so enjoy your time at the university when you buy textbooks. So in the last 2 books that I got for the month of September, because of my outrageous price of textbooks, I couldn't get much, but I definitely did pick up Day 21 by Cass Morgan, which is the sequel to The 100. I've read this. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars when I probably should have given it probably a 3, but I desperately want this series to be good and to use the potential that this series has, which it hasn't capitalized on yet, but I am still holding out hope. And I just want to address the big elephant in the room concerning this book, and that is this god-awful cover. Oh man, when I first picked it up, I was so disappointed by this cover because it is ugly. It is a TV adaptation, movie adaptation cover. Whereas the first book, we have this beautiful, unique cover, and I think it really speaks to the spaceness of this book. You have just a plain white background, and then different elements are going on in each of the letters, numbers, and it just screams space to me because you have these little pockets, and then the rest is just blank, kind of like space. So maybe I'm just reading too much into it, and then they give us this. There was a mock-up cover like this one for this book, and it's so nice. It's pretty much the same thing with nice colors over it, but they decided to go with this, and I'd really like to ask the publisher, Little Brown, or the creative team or person behind making this decision why they did, because now a hit show on CW isn't a sticker. This is a television promotional poster for the show, and the word The 100 is bigger than the actual title everywhere on the book, and not to mention that the 100 symbol here, the little slogan thing, is the exact same one from the television show. Why? Why would you do that? The television show is completely separate from the book, considering how both the stories just take a huge turn in different directions. Also, it's on the spine too. Awful. And when I first seen the cover, I said, well, hopefully people fall from the sky because this is the cover. This doesn't happen in the book. This cover doesn't happen. So I don't know why they chose this. That's enough. Okay, rant over. The last book that I got this month, I got at my local used bookstore, and I am so happy I found it, and that is the hardcover edition of Beautiful Disaster. It's kind of in a beat-up condition. The dust jacket is a little beat up in the corners. But what's special about this is it's the limited edition signed edition, I guess, which is fantastic. This book goes for like $30, and I got it for $5. I already own the softcover of it, but this is signed. So those are all the books that I got this month. Unfortunately, it wasn't much, and it really pains me because there was a few books that I did want to buy this month, but I couldn't. But alas, school. So let me know down below if you've read any of these books and what you thought of them. Thanks for watching.